Hi guys, welcome to the Gscrl Mechanical Mayhem event recap for Brutally Honest and Blueberry. Before that, I'm just gonna explain what happened to Brutally Honest, the last competition. Basically, that final hit from Hellhound pulled the screws for the weapon assembly through the chassis, which one of them cut, not really cut, just kind of snipped. Okay, damaged the wire, which didn't completely disable the robot, but it caused it to short out enough so the robot turned off during the next fight. Also, I was planning to bring a fairy weight by the name of the fourth dimension, but basically everything went wrong, so we didn't bring it, so yeah. So, for brutally honest, we had to swap out everything into a new chassis, put on a new weapon. Also, when I said we, I really mean my dad. So take that in mind. Anyways, made a cutter blade and longer forks, which we'll see later. Meanwhile, Blueberry is completely unchanged, and besides kind of rebuilding it. Brutally Honest is up first against Ipso Facto, another baby Nautiloid kit to run the front forks and default weapon. Also, I'm gonna have to use the live stream footage since my dad failed to film properly and accidentally was on the photo instead of video. So, yeah.
A red LED. Brutally Honest has red forks. Judges have their work cut out for them, making sure that they know
Ipso
which robot
Facto
is which.
flips over.
Brutally
I think
Honest
Brutally Honest
with
got a
the
small
red
hit.
LED. Ipso Facto with the green LED.
Ipso Facto gets a hit as Brutally Honest kind of struggles to get self-righted and gets hit again and again, remembering the same hit. Brutally Honest capitalizes on Ipso Facto being on her head and gets another small hit. Ipso Facto launches Brutally Honest. Brutally Honest gets a couple of good shots as Ipso Facto self-rights. Ipso Facto flips over, not sure if it was some Brutally Honest or itself. Brutally Honest gets a pin.
Brutally Honest with that
Ipso
pin.
Facto self-rights. A chunk just went flying. Brutally Honest just roof-shotted Ipso Facto there.
There is a chunk of black plastic on the ground. I challenge the judges to identify which
Ipso Facto gets away, but Brutally Honest gets a small hit. Ipso Facto upside down. Brutally Honest getting another hit. Brutally Honest rams Ipso Facto into the wall. Brutally Honest gets a really nice roof.
Making a nasty flight with a very nasty landing, but picking itself right back.
Another huge hit. That one was right at where I was driving it. So, yeah. Nice little ram.
Catch our wooden arena floor on fire.
Another small hit from Brutally Honest. Ipso Facto flips over again. Another nice hit and a great ram.
Into the wall.
I get another attempt at a push there.
Each robot attempting to take advantage of the wall.
Another good hit. And then one by Ipso Facto. Brutally Honest flips Ipso Facto over.
3, 2, 1.
Brutally Honest won that fight on the judge's decision, although it did not end it unscathed as one of my screws got completely unscrewed and the other one started unscrewing. My chassis and top panels got slightly bent and the structural electrical tape got cut. My next fight, I really just swapped to my control bot configuration. I cannot tell the opponent since that would spoil the next fight for Blueberry. Blueberry's first fight would be against Flamingo. Fans of my channel would know what Flamingo is. It is a control bot, a very good one. Unfortunately, Blueberry had to push at first, because its lifter wasn't working and Dremel the top panel. So after that was finished, the fight actually happened.
2, 1, fight, robots, fight!
That's a pin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We may re-engage.
That's
Pin
okay.
for
Now it's a
1,
pin.
2, 3.
Blueberry does a somersault and gets pinned immediately again.
2, 3.
Blueberry
4,
is still
5.
pinned.
Release the pin. You may re-engage.
Blueberry gets an attempt at a grab, not really actually.
Pin for 1.
Oh, it's another
2,
pin.
3, 4.
Blueberry's
5.
lifter
Release the
might
pin.
have
You may
issues.
re-engage. Pin for. Pin.
That's
Pin for
another
1,
pin. Yay.
2, 3.
Or isn't
4,
this fight
5.
so
You may
exciting?
re-engage. 90 seconds remain.
That was a good
Pin
drive,
for
actually.
1.
And
2,
Blueberry nearly gets away and they're
2.
pinned again.
Pin for
Yeah.
1, 2. You may re-engage. Pin
Another
for 1,
pin, however,
2,
I'll give it a
3.
minute actually. Flamingo gets stuck
I need
there
motion
and
to run
has to
unstick.
go for an unstick.
10,
Blueberry does
9,
free
8,
soon,
unstick in 1,
like
2,
in
3,
there.
4. Unstick has been granted. Pin for 1.
That is a pin.
2, 3, 4, 5. You may re-engage. Pin for
Yeah,
1,
that is a pin now.
2, 3, 4, 5. You may re-engage. Pin for 1, 2, 3.
It's another pin.
4. You may re-engage. 30 seconds remaining. Pin for 1.
Look,
2,
what we have here, a pin.
3, 4, 5. You may re-engage. Pin for 1.
Another pin.
2,
Also, Blueberry's
3,
drive is kind
4,
of struggling,
5.
it
You
seems.
may re-engage.
Either that or Dad's just struggling to drive
The
it
smash will be
because
over
he
in
isn't
10,
a very good driver.
9, 8,
Also, he said he's
7,
not a very good
6,
driver.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is the match.
Well, to the surprise of absolutely no one, Flamingo won that fight on a judge's decision. So Blueberry dropped down to the loser's bracket. Only thing we had to do is charge the battery. And its next fight will be against Monster Zero, a scaler kit, except the weapon wasn't working, so it's a weapon.
Fight, robots, fight!
That was a full.
Blueberry and
Pretty cool.
Monster Zero doing the dance. Monster Zero.
That was a flip.
I hear a beautiful minuet in my mind.
Blueberry and
Dance.
Blueberry's drive issues. Oh, that was a flip. Seemingly are getting worse.
Symphony trying to do it. That is
Blueberry gets a nice grab and some
pin for
pins.
1.
This kind of causes the ref to get really confused.
Alright, disengage!
The ref finally realizes what words we're trying to say.
They're separate.
90 seconds!
Blueberry completely missed that flip, kind of got stuck with it.
Lifter perfectly functional and doing exactly what it's supposed to do.
Don't jinx it.
Come
on.
Blueberry, for a brief second, gets outpushed by a weapon with horizontal, but gets a grab and a pin.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release the pin. Release the
Some more drive issues on Blueberry.
engage.
Blueberry flips himself over, but they self-fight before almost getting pushed by a weaponless horizontal again. Really good flip and another.
Blueberry also trying to use that flipper.
Another
30
two
seconds.
back-to-back flip.
And then to grab
And yet another grab.
2, 3, 4, 5. Release the pin. Release the pin. I thought it was on top of it. It's okay.
Blueberry does have an active weapon.
Match will be over in
Another
10, 9, 8.
Yet another flip.
7,
I think that was the
6,
last flip.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the match.
Blueberry easily won that judge's decision. Had no damage, so just swapped out battery and was ready for next round. Meanwhile, Brutally Honest is up against Flamingo, so I decided to switch basically everything now to my anti-Flamingo configuration. So I ran the spinner cutting blade and the side forks.
Go, are you ready? Judges, are you ready? This fight will begin in 3, 2, 1. Fight, robots, fight! Pin for
Okay, I got
1,
pinned.
2.
But I'm able to push back a bit.
Can you disengage?
Not sure. Oh yeah, it's a pin again.
Pin for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You just, all right, clear. Pin.
Another pin. Brutally Honest reverses it, I guess, kinda. Can't see. Yeah, as I couldn't say, can't really see much of the arena. Another kind of an attempt at a hit.
Pin for 1.
That is a pin.
Clear.
That was a pin, but I don't actually get away. Oh, never mind, I do and want to get
90
hit.
seconds.
But Flamingo gets back over
Pin for 1.
and pins me.
2, 3, 4, 5. Clear. Pin for 1.
Yet
2,
another pin.
3, 4, 5. Disengage. Clear.
Here I kind of start grinding away at one of those forks.
Pin for 1.
I sadly
2,
get pinned.
3. Clear.
I start getting pushed around again.
Pin
And
for
pin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Disengage. Clear. 30 seconds. Pin for 1.
Here I get
2,
pinned again.
3, 4. Clear. Pin for 1.
And again, but
Clear.
gets a nice shot.
Match will be over in pin for 1.
There's
2,
one final
3,
pin.
4. Over in 3, 2, 1. That's the match.
Brutally Honest sadly lost that fight and would also drop down to the loser's bracket. Didn't take any damage though, so I just swapped out configurations. Meanwhile, Flamingo, actually I got some nice gashes on the bottom panel. Blueberry is up next since ipso facto, so this will actually kind of let us see what Brutally Honest versus Blueberry matchup would look like. As your strategy, my dad didn't really have one.
Let's fight.
Ipso facto immediately gets a hit, and Blueberry flips over and gets a hit, and another one, and another one, and another one. That's another hit on that wheel. And another huge hit. Another toss from Gscrl. And whip. And some more hits. And another hit.
Pin for 1, 2, 3.
Gscrl even gets a pin. Another good hit into the air.
Pin for 1. 80 seconds.
Blueberry actually gets a flip and kind of another small hit from Gscrl.
Pin for 1.
Gscrl no grinding was Blueberry actually tries bringing the Rifter into Gscrl's weapon.
7. Clear.
Blueberry's drive is really struggling as he gets another hit out of Gscrl.
Pin for 1, 2.
Gscrl hits Blueberry, kind of pins them. I finally realized this one's filming as Gscrl pins Blueberry.
Pin for 1.
Was
2,
this
3,
the one where...
4,
Oh, this was the
5,
one where Blueberry
6,
should bring their
8,
Rifter into Gscrl's weapon.
pin.
Or they were trying to escape the wall. Either one, I don't know. Gscrl kind of grinding at that TPU. Maybe it was... No.
Match will be over in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Blueberry got like
4,
an 8 for the
2, 1. That's the match.
Gscrl won that fight, so Blueberry was knocked out of the tournament. As for damage, the chassis held up really well. Just one of the motor shafts got really bent, so drive issue. Brutally Honest is up next against Lilliputian, and for this fight, I'm just running the default configuration. My strategy is the same as last time we fought Lilliputian, just hit them and try to break their weapon.
Ready. Judges, are you ready? This fight will begin in 3, 2, 1. Fight, robots, fight!
Immediately, a huge weapon-to-weapon hit. Unfortunately, my dad was not filming the entire video. Some more nice shots, and Brutally Honest is swept over, but was another good. That way, piece black card from Brutally Honest. I think that's a select difficulty. Some more hits. Lilliputian kind of gets out of control. Runs on top of Brutally Honest. Now at this point, Lilliputian's weapon did go down for a second, but that was a huge weapon-to-weapon. Annoyingly, Dad isn't really filming the robots. Lilliputian's weapon is spun down.
90 seconds!
This point in the fight, I'm also having weapon issues. I'm getting some kind of pushes. Got a nice hit at one of those. And Brutally Honest is dead.
I need motion or an unstick in 10, 9, tap out!
Lilliputian wins by KO.
Just died? Why'd you tap? Oh, okay.
I don't see an LED.
For damage, that final hit from Lilliputian, I think was actually some previous hits, pulled the top panel through the screw around Lilliputian to cut the battery wires, so that was tossed in the sand bucket, the battery, not the wire. Well, also the wires. They also did some nice damage to the other top panel and cut a wheel, which you can't really see. Also caused my weapon some issues. My next competition is in 2 weeks, so not really any major changes between now and for either robot. Anyways, that's it for this event recap. Credit to my dad for building new robots and filming most of Brutalianus' fights. Credit to Gscrl for live streaming the event so I could have footage when Dad forgot to film. Also, credit to Gscrl for hosting the event. That's it for this episode, and see you next time. Goodbye.